I mentioned that I'm gonna sell the 850GS.
In this video, I want to address why Ather 450X Gen 3 is better than many of its competition.
Hey, appreciable.
Entra?
This beef chain, pakka pedta. This was just cleaned like 2 days back. Thanks to this lovely tree and the rains. Became a mess again. Need to wash both the bikes again. I don't know about those people who maintain 4-5 bikes, but maintaining 2 bikes itself is a big nightmare. And as I said in the Goa series, oh, by the way, in case you haven't seen, tried something new, hope you like it. In case you haven't seen it, go check it out. If you like it, don't forget to hit like, subscribe and share. But I mentioned that I'm gonna sell the 850GS, so that's on OLX. In case anyone's interested, please guys, only serious ones. All the subscribers who are messaging will have a time and place to meet, but for now I want the priority is to sell this bike. I don't know what I'm gonna get next. That's the biggest confusion. And the new S1000RR looks so tempting, but when you're just starting off track riding, and because there are no tracks nearby, there's something that I've already covered. You need something practical, but it's so tempting that I can get the S1000RR, but let's see. Anyway, that's a whole different topic we'll cover later. But what I wanted to say is there's so many choices right now in two-wheelers in different categories. It's so confusing. And one such category that's going on the rise is EVs. Now, I'm not looking for a track-focused EV because there's nothing available in the market. And before some of you comment saying about ultraviolet, I love this motorcycle, but I don't think the range is suitable for 2 full track session days, not sessions. Anyway, I'll cover about ultraviolet in a later section whenever I get a chance to test ride that. But for now, I realized I'm getting late for my lunch with friends, so let's get on the road and talk, shall we?
If you've been following my channel and videos for the last 2 to 3 years, you would know that I've been using an EV for more than 2 years. One of those rare YouTubers who have been using it for a long term. And anything I would say about electric vehicles is more from my personal experience. One thing I can say from that is EVs are not just eco-friendly but are also pocket-friendly. If you do the long-term calculations in terms of cost and all, they are way more economical and you would save a lot on the EVs. Scooter that I'm currently on is the Gen 3, not the Gen 2 that I have. They might look similar from outside, but they are so different, and the Gen 3 is way better. In fact, it is much better than some of the competition scooters in quite a few points. I've done a comparative video between the Gen 3 and the Ola S1 Pro. Go check out that video if you want to know more. But in this video, I want to address why Ather 450X Gen 3 is better than many of its competition. Battery is such a critical component in an electric scooter that you can't ignore at all. With batteries that are more than 3-year-old currently used actively on the road, it makes 450X the most reliable and consistent scooter on the market. Also, with a battery health of at least 85%, they are very dependable. Do you know Ather's the only electric scooter that can maintain its top speed of 90 kilometers per hour for up to 15 minutes, unlike the competition which lasts for only 2 to 3 minutes?
You know, you don't need to be in the warp mode to hit the top speed of 90. Even in sports mode, you can get that speed and the performance is consistent. However, the longer you ride in these high performance mode, the quicker the battery drains. That's when you need some of these public fast chargers. And Ather has one of the biggest network of public fast chargers, which are currently around 600. And you know what the best part is? They're ramping it up to 1000 by the end of 2022, not even 2023. In fact, I'm at a fast charger in Gachibowli just by Hard Cup. So by the time I have a quick coffee, why don't we fast charge the scooter?
A few moments later.
Most of the electric two-wheelers that I rode so far have a jerky throttle response. However, Ather has one of the best throttle responses. In fact, it's so smooth and instant that it feels like a high-end motorcycle. Besides these, Ather design has been immaculate considering the weight distribution, which makes the bike perfectly balanced in terms of the ride and handling. With the heaviest parts at the bottom, Ather has a planted feel, unlike a one-sided inclination with the competition. Ather has one of the highest gradability in the segment, which makes climbing slopes a lot easier. Particularly useful with all the new flyovers that are coming up in our cities.
And the final point, braking. With front and rear disc brakes, you can bring your scooter to a halt quicker and in a safe manner. Those are the 5 points that I thought made the Ather 450X Gen 3 better than the competition. Some of those points even apply to this Gen 2 scooter. But like with any product, there can always be room for improvement. I think comfort is one big area they can improve. If they can make the scooter bigger, wider and more comfortable to a lot more public. Because right now taller people can be little uncomfortable on this scooter. I mean, you can't ride it for too long, but having a bigger and a wider scooter will require a lot of engineering changes. I'm sure the upcoming scooters will take that into point because they are aware of that. In my last plant visit, when I raised this issue, they said they are completely aware of it, but it's going to take time, and whenever it comes, I'm sure it's fine. And the advantage with a bigger, wider, larger scooter is the range would also improve. For now, I'm not too concerned about the range as such because there are a lot more fast chargers, and one area they can improve with terms of fast charging is make it more faster and also have a certain system so that people are not hogging onto the free fast chargers. So maybe have like 1 or 2 free charges in a month, not entirely free, because some people are misusing. Instead of charging at home for those 3 units of power, they're charging at these fast chargers. So small things here and there, if they improve, I think there's a great scooter. But at the end of the day, you are the one who needs to decide. We're just here to share our insights and opinions. And in that regard, if you're in the market for an electric scooter, go take a test drive of the Ather 450X Gen 3. I've been using the Gen 2 scooter for the last 1.5 years, and I've had the chance to test out the Gen 3 for more than 10-15 days, and I can confidently say that the overall satisfaction levels are at par in some features and above par in quite a few areas. So go take a test drive and let me know what you think. Chalo, on that note, it's time for a quick run. We'll catch you guys later.
దీంట్లో రేరేసి కూడా ఉందరా
నీకు లేదా?
అదే దీంట్లో
మర్చిపోతున్నావురా
లోపలంతా ఒకేలాగా ఉంది.
పారాడాక్స్ అగైన్ చూసినావా?
ఇందులో కూడా స్టార్ట్ చేసిండు.
రియల్లీ
మనం ఏ ఛానల్ షిఫ్ట్ చేసినా మ్యాటర్ ఒకటే ఉంటుంది చూడు. ఇది అదో ఛానల్.
రియల్లీ there's so many features I'm finding out in my car every time I take it out. I'm so happy.
Man,
I did not expect these features to be in this car.
Did you realize
better than BMW's features?
ఇది నా ఛానల్ నీ ఛానల్ కాదని
కెమెరా కనిపించని అన్న
ఫ్లోలో వచ్చేస్తున్నాయి.
ఇద్దరికి డెడ్ క్యాట్లు కూడా ఒకటేగా.
కెమెరా కూడా ఒకటే.
బతికిచ్చావు.
రేయ్ అప్రెస్ట్ ఇప్పుడు
ఏంట్రా?
ఏం లేదు.
ఇది బీప్ చేయను, పక్కా పెడతా.
అప్రిష్టనా?
అసలు ఏంటో తెలుగు ఓ బాపనాడు విన్నారా? తెలుగింది
అంటే కరెక్ట్ గా రాలేదు.
కరెక్ట్ కాదు, భూతది.
వాళ్ళ భాష ఇస్ వెరీ స్వచ్ఛమైన.
వాళ్ళ భాష, వీడి భాష కాదు. కాదు ప్రాపర్ గా తిట్టానా?
సిగ్గుండాలిరా నీకు అలాంటి మాట్లాడడానికి.
So as I said, I wanted to go for a run and then it rained.
That is because
Sriman's paradox. He comes, it rains.
No, I took a bike out.
What? That's a very wrong way to put it up, bro. What do you mean he comes, it rains?
It rains. Ante,
He
you
comes
want to
so
go?
much.
I know it.
This is a air-rated channel. Go on.
ఇందాక అన్నప్పుడు రే ఇవన్నీ పెడితే బాగుంటుందా?
తప్పదు రాదు. కంటెంట్ ఇస్తున్నా.
రే ఏం రైడు
కంటెంట్ కోసం తీసే బ్యాచ్ ప్రాణాలు. ఇంకేదో అనుకున్నావు.
తీరను
ప్రాణాలు రా.
అదే.
Anyway, it rained so bad that the run didn't happen, and this guy was outside nearby, and finally I'm meeting him after Qatar.
Yes.
ఎంత ఖతార్ ఫుట్బాల్ ఫ్యాన్ అయితే ఈ రోజు కూడా ఫుట్బాల్
ఈ రోజు అర్జెంటీనా వర్సెస్
మరి రియల్ మాడ్రిడ్ ఎందుకు వస్తున్నా?
అంటే అర్జెంటీనా లేదు కదా, అర్జెంటీనాస్ క్లోజెస్ట్ కలర్ అని.
అవునరా, వేసుకొని బయట
ఇది ఏ కలర్ రా?
ఇది బ్లూ రా.
పర్లేదు, దగ్గరలో ఉంది.
అరే లావెండర్ ఇది.
Purple or violet, whatever. I am always confused. Hope you had good football time there.
Yes, amazing.
Maybe
amazing.
next World Cup in US I'll go.
Yeah,
I'm getting
I'll go
my
too.
visa renewed, so we'll plan from now.
Yeah.
It's gonna be better than
రెన్యూవల్ కొంచెం చూసుకో. రిజెక్ట్ చేస్తున్నారంట.
No, it's a Dropbox thing. So
నీకు ఆల్రెడీ ఉంది కదా.
yes, that's the advantage. Otherwise the wait time is 995 days. 995 days.
3 years. అంటే ఇంకా వరల్డ్ కప్ ముందే వేసుకోవాలి.
95 days.
For new appointments.
I thought 95 days.
995
days.
Yes.
అంటే ఇప్పుడు అప్పుడు ఇంకా నాకు వీసా వేసుకోవాల్సిన
You have to
అవసరం
apply
ఉండదు.
now.
No, you don't have to apply ఇంకా. I'll only go for the World Cup. ఇప్పుడు for Qatar also we didn't apply for a visa. We applied for a Haya
You
card.
won't get for US like that. For US you have
never
to
know,
apply
right?
for tourist visa.
You
That's
never
the only
know.
way to go to US.
FIFA norms will be different, no?
But US norms won't change for FIFA. That's what I'm trying to say.
But I went without
That's
a.
Qatar ki
ఎవడన్నా వెళ్తాడంట.
Middle East is easy to go.
Let's see.
But US is very tricky
We have
because
4 more
people
years.
will think that you want to settle down, you won't come back. So they will be very strict. No agenda for today, just the typical agenda. Goa agenda continue
It's a
anukunta.
very big agenda. We have to have dinner.
Eat,
Eating
chat,
is very important.
coffee, sleep.
It's as important as breathing.
Eat, repeat. ఇంకోటి ఏదో ఉంటుంది.
Eat,
Eat, sleep, rave, repeat రా.
Correct.
Eat, sleep, repeat రా.
Eat, sleep, repeat.
Yeah.
Crave అది ఇంకా.
అంటే
Hey, that's the usual.
I
Eat,
think
sleep, rave.
if you
Rave
are-
can be anything.
If you, all your imaginations come true, ఎక్కడో ఉండేవాడు కదా.
నేను ఇప్పుడు మార్స్ లో ఉండేవాడు రా. మార్షియన్ నన్ను పెట్టి తీసేవాళ్ళు.
అక్కర్లా అలానే ఉన్నావు.